Okay, today's job, we're gonna go ahead and repair Eve on a house that's been pretty much damaged by some termites and some wood rot. So follow me and I'll kind of give you an idea how to do that for about $60. Okay, over here we have the Eve. It has some wood rot damage, as you can see. It's been chipped away. It also had a little bit of termite damage. And what you see are some nails that I screwed into it. You can see the Eve damaged. You can see the side of the Eve. Fairly extensive. Anyhow, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and not be afraid to chip away any of those parts, blow off all the excess material that you have, and then after you've used a blower, probably with a tip, something like this, you know, just easily blow everything out. You want to treat everything with the termite. Now this happens to be available at Home Depot. This is Spectracide. It's the Termite Killing Foam. It's a great product. You don't just put it on the wood. If you put it on the wood, it may work. It may help down the road, but what you want to do is insert this little tip right into the tiny little termite holes, spray it. It'll follow the path and kill them all. It works excellent. Once you've done that, then you'll use some of the Bondo product. This product happens to be all-purpose putty. It works in about 15-20 minutes. It's easy to mix up, easy to clean off, but you're gonna have to use quite a few treatments of that if you have a lot of damage to build up some of the layers. If it happens to be a really deep hole, then what you're gonna use is you're gonna use some lath. You'll cut the lath up, maybe cut up a little square off of this, screw it into the hole, put some Bondo over it, build it up, do the same thing again. When you're done with that, you'll be left with some little fine pinholes, so use some MH Ready Patch. This Ready Patch, really easy to work with. It seals up the little tiny holes, any of the cracks, any of the imperfections that you finished up with the Bondo. In between all that, you're going to be using, what I use is a Ridgid. It happens to be a cordless grinder with a 60 grit disc on it, and you could use an 80 grit disc or 100 grit disc, but you definitely want to use this disc for the Bondo because it takes it down really quick without gumming up. And if you use a sander, you may be there all day long. So again, nice rigid grinder, and there happens to be no cords to it, easy to get everywhere you want to get to. When you're done with that, then again, here's another Ridgid tool. Happens to be a orbital, and again, it's a battery operated sander. This happens to have 100 grit on it. You can fine sand all of the MH Ready Patch and finish the job off. And when you're done, you're going to be left with a product that's pretty close to this. That's another Eve. It just needs the final sanding on it, but it's been built up. It had a lot of damage on it, and a lot of damage to the Eve, and you can see a little Ready Patch. It's the white, and you can see the Bondo. Cleans up really good. I've got the Eve over on the side I'm working on, quite a bit of work. And when you're done with this, what you'll have is you'll have a finished product over here, and this beam was actually in worse shape in the Eve than the two I just showed you. And look at that, that's got some Killz Paint on it, but it's been sanded, cleaned up, ready to go. $60. I've treated all 3 beams already. I'll be done. So anyhow, works great. Hope this helps you out. That's it.